What's going on, my people? Hope y'all doing all right. Man, it's kind of tripped out. My wife was watching a documentary the other day, and she ran across something we had never heard of before. And apparently, it's some people in Mexico. I believe they refer to as Afro Mexicans. These people, I believe, are their bloodline traces back to Kenya. And I believe they were enslaved as well. I think they were enslaved by Mexicans. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. I got to research it. But the documentary was real. It had a lot of information in it. And it was pretty good. And I was surprised, to find that out. Even though I shouldn't be surprised because our bloodline, our people, we pretty much spread and mixed all throughout the world, but that was just a new place I had never heard of. And even though I was surprised and I liked what I was learning, I was upset at the same time because just like everywhere else, just like America, these people being devalued, not even being recognized, to tell you the truth. It said the government doesn't even count them. They're not even counted. So now it's like they're in the process of, fighting to be noticed and get recognition and receive the benefits and the help that the rest of the country is receiving because they being overlooked. They acting like those people don't even exist. That's why I ain't never even heard of them, So that kind of upset me. And it just sparked me to write this poem, It's kind of tripped out. Here it is. You got a people who are not only, they not only have blood from Kenya, but they also got Mexican blood too. And you treat these people like outcasts, dang, you don't even love them a little bit for their Mexican blood, that's too much. Just because they got, black in them, you're going to treat these people like nothing. It's just, the world is just so messed up. And again, I'm not putting all Mexicans in the category or any race in the category, but, it's just messed up, the way people view people and how they treat people, But anyway, that inspired this poem. So this poem is called Afro Mexicans because it's about them, and it's about what we going through as a people, All right. Afro Mexicans. The more I learn, inside I feel a burn. It's like we stand in line to get slapped, and every race gets a turn. No matter how well you do or how much you earn, the hate will always return. And this troubles me with deep concern. They either want us dead or to leave and never return. It's like everything dark brown is hated, and everything lighter is loved and celebrated. Afro Mexicans, no wonder I never heard of them. They've been treated like they don't exist. The government don't even put their names on the list. Didn't realize even Mexico putting up the fist. These shady people got me pissed. We could have been living in harmony and bliss, but there's always a twist. These people should be your bro and sis, but instead you look at them and hiss. A beautiful people with roots to Kenya, but I guess the skin is a little too dark, so they can't play ball in your park. That video really gave me a spark. We got the whole ocean, but we always got to swim with a shark. Y'all part of the reason Noah had to build his ark, and I'm still sitting here with a question mark. People can't be embraced and included, only cut off and excluded, left for dead and secluded. We live in a world so polluted. When we speak, they want us muted, so they can remain unchallenged and undisputed, with a race undiluted. This fantasy you create is unreal, and those who suffer will someday heal, and all the pain you cause will be something you feel. You will soon be too old and ill to manipulate or make a deal, and no more time to kill, rob, and steal once my Father takes the wheel. And, that's just something, that was laid on my chest from what I seen last night. I pray those people, they get to a position where, they get the rights they deserve. These people, It's like they going through a portion of the civil rights movement in Mexico to be noticed, to be recognized, to be respected, to be equal. They going through the same thing we went through and our people going through, all over the world. So y'all just share that. If that inspired you, share that with somebody else and keep us all lifted up. All right.